So today we're just going to be talking about 3 ways that you can, generate leads. The first way that you can generate is to have a pop-up box on your website. Now, a lot of people that go to your website, it may be their first time coming to your website, so you don't want the pop-up box to go on your website as soon as they go on your website, because they haven't experienced you yet. They haven't even seen your branding yet. They really probably don't even know too much of what you have to offer. So excuse me. So I do not suggest for your pop-up box that you have it come on immediately. Give it a few moments, or perhaps trigger the pop-up box once they go to certain pages on your website. It will be most efficient, in the leads that you attract, the people that actually opt into your free offer, they'll be more solid than somebody that just haven't even seen your website, don't even really know what's going on, and they just opt in. You want hot, solid leads. Yeah, exactly. When it pops up immediately, that doesn't make sense. Okay. So, and also I know for systems, for some systems, some email systems, you can definitely get the pop-up box integrated with your email system and with your website. If the email system you're using does not have that option, then you need to not be using that email website, and you need to be using another email service or carrier. I know MailChimp does it. Of course, Infusionsoft, the higher end ones, Simplero, those ones will allow you to integrate with your website, including WordPress, Shopify, and other websites. Okay, so that's the first tip. The second tip is that you can offer constant contact. See, I don't have any experience with constant contact, and I'm not well versed in that. So hey, Demisha, how you doing? I don't like to give information on things I don't know about. That's just a thing of integrity, Hey, Demisha, so good to see you. Thank you for the hearts. So we're just going over some ways that you can generate leads in your business. I'm going to be giving these tips for the next 5 days. Okay, so today is day 1. I just talked about putting a pop-up box on your website. Thank you so much for inviting followers. I appreciate it. The second thing you can do is offer your product for free. Offer your product for free for a certain amount of customers. Now, in order for them to get the actual product for free, they'll have to take a survey. First, they take the survey, and then you give them the free product. So you ask, why? So then you ask, well, what is the survey going to be about? The survey is going to be about your competitors. Okay, you're going to ask questions about the competitor, and you're going to also ask the customer about their preferences. Okay, and you can use different surveys, like different survey carriers like SurveyMonkey. You can also use Google Forms. I know Google Forms does integrate within websites. Okay, hello, Virtuous by Nurture. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you. And I totally forgot to introduce myself. My name is Sade Lady McDougald. I'm a visionary strategist. What I do is I help startup entrepreneurs manifest their God-given visions of success, okay? And basically, in working with me, I will help you to develop, if you've always had a dream of developing your own product line, your own line of products with your own brand, your own name, then I can help you with that. I am an expert in product creation and manufacturing. And also, if you are a service-based business and you are looking to build wealth, real wealth, revenue streams into your service-based business through the creation of products, then I am your girl as well. I will also help you to brand, package, and launch into the marketplace, okay? So that covers the second thing. Offer your product for free in exchange for a survey. Make sure the survey is good. Don't have a million questions on there. I mean, every single question that you ask, you want to make sure that you can use it in your research, okay? So you definitely want location. You definitely want average income range. You definitely want it just depends. Like if you're selling products for babies, you're going to want to know how many kids are in the household. What's the average age of the children? Things of that nature. You want to collect as much information as you can, but don't overwhelm your customer. I wouldn't do more than 10 questions. So you need to make sure that your questions are compact and great. If you use questions that they have to, when you want some of your questions, of course, to be multiple choice, and then you also want some of your questions to be where they actually have to type in an answer, a long form answer, because you want to hear what type of language they're using, so that way you can see what type of language your potential customers are using, and then you can implement that same language into your marketing. Okay? All right. So that's the second tip. The third tip in order to generate leads, and a lot of people overlook this. Hello, Wanshana. Thank you so much for joining. A lot of people overlook this, and this is really good if you have like a brick and mortar store. What you want to do is you want to put out things out on you want to put things out on like the sidewalk. So if you have a brick and mortar store, there's nothing wrong with you having somebody or you doing it yourself go out and pass out flyers to people. I mean, yeah, you get a lot of rejection, but you also, and on that flyer, you say, hey, if you come in today, I'll offer you a free this, or you'll get a free consultation, or offer them something to intrigue them to want to come into your store, okay, your brick and mortar. Now, with that being said, only the people that are actually interested in your product who you can sell to in the future is going to come on that offer. If they're just not interested, they're not interested. So make sure you're offering something that is connected to your business, okay? So those are 3 ways to generate leads. The first one is to have a pop-up on your website. Don't have the pop-up be immediately as soon as they get on there. Have them go to another page and then have the pop-up, or wait a minute or two and then have the pop-up come on, okay? And hello, freckle face, and your pop-up box should be able to be linked to your actual email subscription service like MailChimp or 17 Hats or Simplero or Infusionsoft, okay, or EntrePages, okay? So that's the first thing. The second thing is you want to offer your product or service for free in exchange for a survey. They take the survey first and then they get your free product. Make sure that survey has both multiple choice and long form answers on it. You want the long form because then you can take that information and implement it into your marketing materials, okay? Because their language, you want to pay attention to exactly how they're wording things, all right? Then the third thing that you can do is, if you have a brick and mortar store, is to don't forget that good old passing out flyers, to people that walk by. Yes, you would get a lot of rejections, but yes, you will get people that will want to come in and get your free offer inside your store as well, okay?